Hello and welcome to Development Days. My name is Anand. In yesterday's lecture, we have understood what is class, how to create a class, how to write a main method, how to compile a class, how to run a Java class. Okay. I hope that basic concepts are clear. Today we will understand what is data types, what is variable, what is public static void main, and many other things. Okay. So let me start you with the variables. Okay. The data type. Sorry. The data types are divided into two types. There are two types of data type. One is primitive and another one is non-primitive. If you are aware of the normal wordings, then you know what is primitive. Primitive means the pre-calculated values. Non-primitive means, as you can see, that string arrays. You don't worry about all these things. You have to just listen carefully. Okay, whenever we will use this now, and then we will again revise it also, so you will get some clarity on all these data types. Okay, there are many data types. Okay, basically the primitive data types are divided into boolean and numeric, further numeric divided into character and integral. These all whatever concepts are, you can see that are only for the understanding purpose. Real use of that data type is just like boolean, where we have to use boolean. Let's suppose you want a system to give answer into true false only. Okay, you want system to reply into true false only, then you have to use the variable, the data type of that variable as boolean. Okay, I will explain you what variable is also. Okay, so what here it will show, it will show the data type of that particular variable. Okay, so if you want to revert a system to reply into the true and false, then you have to use boolean. Here you have to use small boolean. Okay, and then if you want to get if you want to store a data into a variable, just like into characters, then you have to use char data type. Just likewise, you want to store byte, then you have to use byte. Short, then int, long, float, double. Okay, long means it is a wider part of integer. Okay, there are some foundations for integer which will be removed through long. Float, if you want to store a decimal value, then you can use float. If you want to use a wider decimal value, then you have to use double. Okay. Then later on, we will come to string as well and arrays as well. Okay. So these data types we will learn along with variables. Sorry. So, what is actually the data type? You have understood, okay? It is just a basic overview of the data type. Going forward, with example, you will get clear understanding what exactly the data type is and how we are going to use that. Okay, let me come to my development platform, which is Notepad++. And you can see the yesterday's lecture is currently available, okay, with us. Okay, here, what you have said. First data type is Boolean. Okay. How to write Boolean? As I've said, Boolean. In a small letter, B-O-O-L-E-N, Boolean. What it will contain? For Boolean. Okay. Boolean will contain a data type, okay, as a true or false. Okay. Equal to, let's suppose I have written true. Okay. But what Boolean? Boolean means variable. Here we have to use variable. Okay. But what is exactly the variable is? Variable is a name in which you are going to store this value. Okay, variable is a name in which you are going to store this value. Let's suppose I have taken the variable as a. Okay, so what it is going to do, we try to explain it. Let's suppose if you can see my pointer as well. Okay, let's suppose you have created one block of boolean type. Okay, okay, and here for that particular block you have to write a name as well. Okay, and name will be A. Okay, what I have given the name over here is A. Okay, you can see. And here, what value you are going to give this true value, this value as a true. You are going to give it. Okay. So here let's again come. What it will be stored over here? Okay, true. Sorry for this. Okay, the setting is not done yet. Okay, this value has been stored. Okay, just like what it is a boolean. It is a boolean kind of data type. Okay, and it will store a true value. Okay, a value as a true, whatever you have given over here. Okay, let me. Acha. In yesterday's language, what is in yesterday's lecture, what I have told, how to print that particular variable. Okay, or how to print anything over here. Okay, you want to print a statement, then you have to print like this. And if you want to print a statement into terms of variable, so how you have to do? You have to follow the basic convention. Okay, system.out.print. Let's suppose I want to give a new line as well. Okay, this is the method println as I have explained you in yesterday's lecture as well. Okay, here what I have to do, I want to print that print the value of a. Okay, as you can see here, what is the value of a? It is true. Okay, as you can see, the value of uh, a value of a is what you can see. Value of a is true. Okay, so what for that what we have to do? We have to print this A just like simply. Okay, and I have saved it. You can see. Let me compile this code. Okay, how you have to compile, you know very well. If you don't know, you have to watch the previous video. Okay, then we will run this code, and what it will say? It will show true. Why it is showing in the same line? Because in the previous line I have not given the new line method. Okay, now we have given a new line method of print. It will first print namaste, then change the line, welcome to the development, then change the line, and it will print A, and then again it will change the line. Okay. Okay. So let me save it. Let me recompile it, and let me again run it. Namaste, first sentence which you have given into the double quotes. Welcome to the development is the second word, second sentence, and the output then and the value which was stored into the okay into this A. Okay. Okay, let me explain you variable one more time. Now, this time you will get some clear clarity. Okay, we have created one box or variable. Okay, variable is shortly just like a box. You have created one box. Okay, and that box has been stored, and you have created one box. Okay, and that box named as A. Okay, and that box is of boolean type. Boolean type that means let's suppose if you have you have taken a wallet. Okay, in that wallet particularly you can store your documents, small documents. Okay, you can store your money as well. Okay, let's suppose you want to store some pulses into it. So will you be able to store huge amount of pulses? Okay, will your purse be the capability have the capability of that? No, no. Okay. Let's suppose you have open a bank account. Okay. So bank account, what we will it will do? It will open a particular space for you. Okay. In that space only you can deposit your monies. Okay. Whatever money you have, you can deposit into that. Okay. For that particular bank account, you will be given a particular number. Okay. That number is what we can say in normal term in computer language. That particular number is a variable. Okay, and that will be of what type? That will be of a money type. Okay, because that particular bank can store money into it. Can you store your car into it? No. Why? Because that is of boolean type, that is of money type. Okay. Okay, here we are discussing about boolean, and in bank it will be of money type only. Okay. Okay, let me explain you one more thing. Let's suppose you have printed this particular the value of this variable. Okay, I hope variable is clear to you. And the stored variable will be printed whenever you will give this particular variable name into the println method. It will be printed. Okay, if you will not give any value, it will share some different responses. Okay, so here what it is going to do, it will print the value of this particular A. Okay, let me tell you one more thing. If you want to add some sentence before printing this value. Okay, then what how you will do, you will put a double quotes. You can see the sentence has been printed into the double quotes. Okay, this is my first variable. Okay, space. I've given space purposely. Okay, I will show you why I have given that space. Okay, let's suppose I am not giving that space. Okay, will this give a problem? Yes, because sentence is just now ended, okay, and then you have suddenly you have put the variable name, okay, so it will not be ready to understand na, that sentence is complete or not. So for that completion, you have put the double quotes, okay, and then if you will add plus sign, na, it will give you proper clarity, okay. So I have it will print the sentence, and then again it will print the value of that variable, okay. Before printing the value of the variable, you need to put plus sign, okay. Let me compile this and show you once again. No errors, okay. You can see variable and true. I have not given the space here, variable, okay. That's why I was giving the space, okay. Now I have given the space as well, okay. Let me again recompile it, okay. I have recompiled it, again I have run it. You can see the space over here, okay. Okay, let me explain you one more thing. I don't want to give this, okay, sentence. I want to print variable two times. What I have to do? I have to give a plus sign, okay. And what it is not, means plus sign is not, plus sign is a addition operator, na. So with, if you want to print two variable, na, you cannot give this plus sign. You can see over the errors over here. Error. Bad operand type for binary operation. Okay, what is binary operation? You know, addition is a binary operation. It will add two values, okay, in between. So, but these values of boolean type, true false, can be added. No, it cannot be added. So that's why it given a problem. Let me remove this value, okay. Again, let me compile this once again. Compile it. What problem it has given? Two variable cannot be of same space. So for printing two variables simultaneously, what I have to do? I have put one addition sign, then one sentence, and then again the variable. Okay. So here I have given one space purposely. Why I have shown you in the previous comment only. Okay. So what it will do? It will first, I have saved it. Okay. It will first print true. Why? Because the value of true A is true. Then it will add one sentence to it. The sentence will be empty space. Okay. Then again it will add a variable to it. Okay. Let me recompile it and let me show the output to you. True space true. Some people will say, why we are not going to give two addition? What it will do? It will again give you an error. Okay, let me explain you that too. Okay, what it has shown. Because computer understand, let's suppose that will come later on. Let's suppose first this variable came and computer understood that I have got some variable and I am having some value into it. It will check internally, okay? Then it will get first addition. So what it will think? Let me expect one value to add. Okay, he don't know, the computer does not know what type of value it is right now. Okay, okay. Then but internally it knows, but it is pretending that I don't know. Okay, so what it is expecting one variable to add. If you will give one variable to add, it will show you error. What error? Because boolean type cannot be added. Okay. Let's suppose you are so smart, you have not given one variable again. You have given one more addition. So for particular this, let's suppose I have removed this. This means if it is an integer, then it is an increment operator. Basically, computer understand it as an increment operator. So variable with two increment operator, that is wrong because you cannot increment the value of true. Can you increment? No. And if you got again the variable, so what it will think? No, it is wrong. Okay. So somehow it is wrong. It will check in his context what exactly it is wrong. Okay. So it will show you this kind of some errors. Okay. There are too many possibilities. It can show you some errors. Okay. So what you have to do, you have to put one sentence between it because sentence is kind of separator as well. At some point of time, it can be used as a separator also. Okay. So this was the overview of that variable. Okay. Okay. And in previous lecture, I have told you that I will explain you the public static void main method as well. Okay. What exactly the public static void main method? Okay. Let me explain you. Why I have used public? What does public means? Public means social. It can be used. It can be used anywhere. It can go anywhere. Okay. This is what public means. Okay. So this method can be used anywhere. Okay. Static. Okay. Static is again a separate topic in itself. Okay. Static means it does not need to create an object. As you all know, Java is based on classes and object. Okay. If you don't know, I will explain you object later on. Okay. But you just remember, if any method is having that particular static keyword, actually it is a keyword. Okay. I will explain you how many keywords are there in this particular language. But you have to understand this particular, it is a static keyword. Okay. If it has got a static keyword, now first it will, first what it will do, it will create an box for the main method. Actually, this main method requires some block to store the values. Okay. So what it will do, it will create a block for that particular. Okay, without knowing what the type of what the name of this method is. Okay, whatever it is. Okay, let's suppose. Acha, whenever you will compile a class now, post compilation, in at the time of compilation, if there are static methods available into the code, it will first create a workspace, a space, and it will dedicate a particular space for that static method, variable, or anything. Okay. Void, it is a return type. I will tell you the return type as well, because if you are calling any method, if this hotel class is calling any method, okay, then it does have a return type. Can hotel call its receptionist? No, but boss can call. Okay, here he is the boss in this particular hotel. At this point of time, he is the boss, but he did not require to report anyone. Okay, that's why the return type, it is the return type of this method. Okay, so return type is void. Okay, void means empty, you do not have to return anything. This is the main method. Okay, whenever you will create a class named with anything, you require to give this main method, because this class is expecting this method. I have explained it clearly into the previous lecture. Okay. Then let's suppose what this main method is expecting. This is a process. It will expect accepting and type of arrays. Okay, string of arrays which will contain a variable. Again, this args, what it is? It is a variable name. But can we change this variable name? Okay, let me try this and show you as as well. Okay, I am clearing this. Again, I am compiling this. I have run it. What it has shown? Clear is not recognized. Oh, sorry. Okay, what it has? It is run now, because why? Variable name could be anything. Let me show you one more thing. Here I have changed the variable name with this. Okay, here A does not belongs to this code. Okay, now A does not belongs to this code. Okay, if you want me to show, I will show you that too. Okay, you can see HFGF is already defined in the main method. It is a variable. Let me give you one more character over to it. Okay, one name cannot be defined to another person. Okay, okay, and here you will see one more error. Okay, what the error will be? You just see A cannot find the symbol A. Why? Because you have not decided anywhere what A it is. Okay, now you can see I have executed the program. It has executed fine. So variable name could be anything, class name could be anything, but what you have to follow? You have to follow the pattern. Okay? In Java, pattern is very much important. Let's suppose in any language, the pattern is important now. Let's suppose I am speaking any language. Let's suppose I am speaking English or Hindi or whatever language. So pattern is very much important. Okay, if my pattern is not correct, so maybe I'm not speaking a good language. or maybe I can speak a wrong, very, very wrong language. Okay. That's what Java is also. Okay. You have understood all these things. Okay. Let me change it as earlier. Okay. What this string array args method? String array, I will explain you later on. Okay. I have promised you about the static. I have promised you about the string array. Okay. Okay. Let me explain you what string array args method. Okay. How it comes into the picture. Actually, it is the command line argument. What is command line? This is the command line. Let's suppose you have, this is how you execute your code. Okay. Let's suppose I'm giving my name. Okay. Development list. Okay. Java hotel, Java class, and this is what command line argument. Argument means I'm saying something, what it will show. Let me execute it. It has no response. Why it has no response? Because I have not taken care it anywhere. Okay. Let me take care it somewhere. Okay. It is of, this variable is of what type? Okay. This variable is of what type? This variable is of Boolean type. It can accept only Boolean variable. Let me give you in, okay. I have explained you the variable type, data type. Okay. I have given this integer value to it. Let me show you what exactly error you will get. Incompatible type int cannot be converted to Boolean. Okay. Let me give it a string type. So how you can define it is a string type? If anything is covered into the double quotes, it is of string type. I have saved it. I have executed it. Incompatible type string cannot be converted to Boolean. Got my point? Let's suppose earlier I have given it true. Now I am giving it to false. Okay. Now I hope it is correct. It is correct. Okay. I am running it. It has executed. Let me explain you. Okay. This is, let's suppose this is the type. Okay. For getting value from this, what I have to do? I have to create a variable related to string. Okay. So let me create a variable of string. Okay. What value? Let's suppose cmd arg. CMD in the sense command line argument. It's my choice. Whatever what I wanted to take a name, that I will take. Okay. And here, how we will get the value from this? Because it's an array. I will explain you the array, then you will get to know. Just here, listen me out. Don't hesitate, don't get panic. I will explain you each and everything. Uh, Array is written like this. Okay. Semicolon is important. Why? Because it will change your line. Okay. I have written it like this, just like ARGS. Okay. In ARGS, I am expecting only one value. Okay. One value means array starts from counting from zero. Okay. So I have stored it zero. Okay. Here I have got this. So how you will get to know that array ARGS value has been stored into this? Just tell me. If you can recall it, you will get to know. If you don't, if you are not able to recall it now, just don't get panic. I will explain you, and by doing all these things step by step and many times, you will get to know. We have also learned like that only. We have not, for very first time, we also didn't understood why we have written system out println. Just I know we have to write it and we have to get our output. Okay. Once you will get further into this language, na, you will get to know the basics of that along with that, because there are so many things which are being used accordingly. Na. So you cannot suggest it. Now, what I have to print it and check. Does this box contain the variable or not? Okay. Let me show you that too. Okay. Okay. I'm purposely doing this. Okay. You can see again, I have created one box. Sorry for this. Okay. I have created one box. It is of what type? It is of string type. Okay. And what is the name of that particular box? You can see it is CMD. Okay. It is what? It is CMD, CMD, ARG, and whatever it is. Okay. I have written this name. I've given this name of that particular whatever value will be there in this particular ARGS now will be stored over here. Okay, this I will show you. Okay, but how you will print the value of this particular CMD ARGS? You already know, I think so. System dot out dot print ln. Okay, here you will have to write the variable, right? Just like we have done above. I have done this. Now I will execute it once again. Sorry, I will compile it once again. Okay, I have compiled it. Now I have to run this Java code. What it has shown? Array index out of bound exception. Why it has shown you the array index out of bound exception? Just let me know. Because it is expecting some value at ARGS. Na? You have not given any value. You have just executed a normal command. Okay. I am not compiling it again. I have just written a code. Let me clear this first. Okay. I have cleared the command line argument. Okay. What I am doing. I am executing the code. I am running the particular program. The Java class I am running it. Okay. I have written Java space hotel. Okay. Okay. So what this program is expecting? This is expecting a introduction to that receptionist. Now, this receptionist, this main class will give you output whatever you will take. Let's suppose if you will say him hello, then he will say hello to you. If you will abuse him, then he will abuse you. Okay. I have written hello. Okay. Hello Java hotel. Hello. Enter. You can see first namaste came from here. Welcome to development days came from here. False false. The value into a boolean variable has been stored as false and it has been printed two times. How to print two times? You know very well. Okay. And then I have given this particular hello. Okay. Any number of times you can give the variable with the space. Okay. Just you have to get the value from there. Okay. I have given hello, then he has returned the hello to me. How it has returned? It has taken this hello into the CMD just like I have shown you into the box. It will create a box. First, it will create a box. Okay. It will name that box as CMD. However, whatever the value you will be giving, it will store into that particular CMD ARGS. Okay, and then you know how to print it. Okay, now you have got this thing. Okay, now again I am not compiling it. Hello Anand, I am writing it as hello Anand. Okay, and executing it. Does he why he is not saying that Anand? Because I have not taken this value now. Okay, let me tell you one more thing. I have not given any space to it. Okay, I am not giving any space to it. It will print hello Anand. Why? Because differentiator is that particular space. Hello Anand, welcome. Okay, again, I am adding one more comment. It is printing hello Anand. Okay, why it is doing so? Let me take one more variable. Okay, I am copying it. And now post 0 it will come 1. Okay, because at first line we are taking the variable. Okay, you can see by adding this what I have done. I have taken this value also because this is main method is working on my behalf na. So whenever you will say two words, first whatever you will say to this main method, first two words it will revert you. Okay. How to print the second word? You know very well. Okay. Okay. You know this. Okay. First variable will came from here. Second variable will come from here. Okay. Now I have saved it. I have I'm going to compile this first and compile this. Okay. Now what I will do? Hello, Anand, welcome. You see. First word it has returned us. Okay. This is how we can do n number of times. Post one will come two. Okay. And you know very well how to print this. Okay. You all have to try all these content. Okay. How we are doing this, you will get to know only by trying. Trying is the only key, only mantra. Okay, nothing else will work over here. Okay, just only that, only trying will help you. Why it has given you the error? Because it has already defined. You can, one variable cannot be defined for the another one. Okay, and because of that, it has given you the error. Okay, Java C hotel.java, you know how to compile that code, how to run that code. You also know very well. Okay, Java hotel. Let's suppose I'm not giving any argument. It will give you the array index of bound or exception, because this variable is expecting some value and you are not giving it. Simple. Okay. Now I'm giving the first variable. Okay. If I will execute, it will give again error for these two. Okay. Hello Anand. It will give error for the second one. So what I have to do? I have to give the third variable. Okay. If you are giving him extra, you will also be satisfied if I will give you extra knowledge. But what? You will take only whatever you need. That's it. Got my point? So we will keep it for today. In the very next lecture, we will meet and we will understand what all we are going to understand. Okay. So just I want to explain you a little more concepts. Just I want to revise you. We have understood the data type. There are two types of data type: primitive, non-primitive, Boolean, numeric into the primitive, and into the numeric character integral. In non-primitive, there are string, array, and many more. We will understand it later on. It's a post topic. And in Boolean, you have today we have understood clearly about the Boolean concepts. Okay, in Boolean we can use Boolean, which can store the value of true and false. Okay, just like true and false, it can store only true and false. If you want to store character, just like alphabet, you want to store, then it will be stored into the char data type. If you want to store byte, short, int, long, float, double, it will be stored like that only. Okay. This is all we have understood till today. Okay. Okay. Let's suppose we have seen how to execute, how to print two variables. We have also understood today. Okay. We have understood what is public, what is static, void, main. Void is a data type, main is a method. We have understood string, array, args. Okay, all these and we have clearly understood. If you have any doubt, please mention it into the comments. We will clear it out. Thank you for today. Okay, we'll meet tomorrow.